more chewy, more astringent. Hi, this is Wine Dine Caroline, and you're watching Learn Wine with Caroline. If you are into my weekly wine tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and go into the description where you can find my free downloadable wine type guide. Today we're going to talk about tannins in wine. When we talk about tannins, what we're referring to is the chewy, drying, astringent, bitter thing that red wines have. This is not to be confused with the term dry, which is about sugar levels, and you can find my recent video about that here. So, what are tannins? Tannins are an organic polyphenol. They're a compound that comes from the skin, the seeds, and the stems of the grapes. Tannins are also commonly found in tree bark, in tea. You get a lot of that same astringency on tea. You can find them in banana peels and in nuts with skins, so like walnut skins. We find tannins in red wine because of the way that the wine is made. When we make white wine, we press the grapes and ferment the juice. When we make red wine, we let the gunk and the juice sit together and macerate, and that pulls out tannins. Some grapes are lighter in tannins than others, like Pinot Noir or Gamay. These tend to be lower in tannins. Some other grapes have much higher tannins, like Shiraz or Cabernet Sauvignon. So tannin levels are a factor of the grape variety, but they're also a winemaking choice. How long you let that maceration happen is a choice that the winemaker makes, and it will affect the final tannin levels. So tannins will soften over time and with oxygen. So a newer, younger wine is going to be more chewy, more astringent than an older wine. This is one of the reasons why younger red wines often benefit from decanting or just, aerating, a little swirling. Tannins are super important to food and wine pairing, and they're one of the reasons that we really like pairing big red wines with meat and protein. Tannins actually bind with protein and make everything softer. Tannins are also the reason that we don't often drink red wine with fish, because the fish makes the tannins taste really metallic and tinny and gross. Tannins are antioxidants, so they're a big part of the reason that red wines are more stable than white wines and actually need fewer sulfites and additives to stabilize them. So that's it for tannins. If you think that was useful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. Cheers.